Hey guys, it's Jag here from Jag Aquatics and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is about LEDStar AQ-Z series. We will be unboxing this beautiful sleek light that I got from the LEDStar AQ distributors in Australia. We will go through the complete specifications, unboxing this beautiful light, and I will be installing it on one of my grow out 2-foot tanks. It's more of a farm tank where I will be testing these lights and also using it to grow some rare plants. And also part of this video, I will give you a sneak peek of how to set up a small tank under the aquarium that I have in a cabinet so that I can grow some extra plants and also test these lights at the same time. So in the next section, we will go through the specifications of this light in detail. So these lights come in 4 different models from 2-foot to 4-foot, and also you can see here that all wattages are shown clearly on the box, and also the vote for RGB white LED lights. So the spectrum of these lights, you can see that on the right side there's a graph which peaks at blue, green/yellow and red values, and this spectrum is very similar to LEDStar S Series, and I have done a complete unboxing video on that, and also part 2 is coming out where I will show you the plant growth that I'm getting. And for last 3 months, I think 2.5 or 3 months, I've been growing plants and they are growing super healthy using the same spectrum. So I'm very confident that this spectrum will definitely work, and LEDStar is using pretty much same spectrum on all their lights, so obviously it works for them, and I'm really looking forward to how good these lights can grow plant with this spectrum. In terms of sunset and sunrise and on and off timer, it's all built in, so you don't need a additional timer for these lights, and it works perfectly well with your mobile app and the Bluetooth that's built in, and the Bluetooth range is much better than compared to other brands. I have used the timers for their S series, for their Nano series, and there's no problems at all. You can set up in a custom mode, whether you want it in the night or in the morning, very easy to set up. So in terms of the dimming, you can dim these lights from 0 to 100%, and in this photo or the pic from their website, you can see that how different dimming level looks like from 10% to 100%, and also this can be all set up using their app. If you want to look at the video or how to use their app in the S series, when I discuss the unboxing of that, I have done a complete session on the app, how to install it and how to configure it. You can always go there and have a look at the video if you want to know how the app works. But it's super easy, it's really intuitive, and I never faced any problems in setting up the app. And I would really recommend, if you're really not happy with other brands where app is really clunky, you should try this light, because their app is really easy, and I'm really happy with the app. So these lights are waterproof and they follow IP68 standard, and one day when I was cleaning the tank, I by mistake dropped the light into the water, and no problem was there with the lights. I just picked them up back and put it on the tank. So at least it's good that this company thought about this safety feature, and they have done their job to test it, and also they follow a proper standard. Let's start unboxing these lights. As with all the other lights from LEDStar AQ, what you will see that they all come in a very simplistic brown packaging with all the details on the side of the box. Here you can see it's a Z series. It's a model 2 for Z, which is upgraded model, and then it has RGB white light. It shows various models, sizes, wattage, and each LED watt also is mentioned there. Power is listed there also. On the right side, it shows you what the content of this box is. So packaging list shows it has one light, it has a mounting support, controller, and adapter, and at the bottom it shows that it has an app control for your Google app or for your OS app store. On the top it shows you the spectrum. of these lights that we discussed before. So really nice and neat packaging with all the details on the box. So with their packaging, I found on their website that they actually do a drop test. So you can see in that image they use machine to drop this package and see everything remains perfect and safe. So I'm pretty impressed that they do this test, and that makes sure that lights are always safe. Let's open these lights and see what's the content inside. When you will open this light, you will see there is a small box on the top. I will remove this box for now, but it mainly contains the adapter and the power cable. And also what you see here is the first look at these lights. So I have to tell you that these lights are a bit heavier compared to obviously S series, and also they are more wider, but they are really sleek. With all the lights that I use from LEDStar, I can tell you their whole focus is on the design. Aesthetics is beautiful, panel is really nice and slim, and compared to all the other LED lights in a similar range, these guys have done the better job than the other lights. I know in terms of power, rendering, growing plants, other brands also do a pretty good job, and we will definitely compare those lights at some stage. But overall, the design of these lights is perfectly, up to the standards that I was expecting from LEDStar. Also, they have different labels on the panel which show their branding. And if I show you the top part of the light, you will see that they have done all the specs there too. So they have their logo, LEDStar. They have shown that which is the model number AQ-Z60. What's the input voltage? Power is 80 watt, and 80 watt is really high power for a 2-foot light. And I'm really hoping to see crazy results with these lights, and I will be putting it on my 2-foot tank and growing some rare plants. So I will share that soon. So do watch the video till the end, because I will share that setup with you guys. So overall, all the labeling is done on the panel, on the light, neatly, and I'm really impressed with the first look of this beautiful panel and these lights. So next we will go through the contents of this small box that we previously put it on the side. All the accessories and all the attachments are in this box, and in the big box you only see the lights. So what you will see here is that they come with 2 clamps, and these will sit on the walls of the aquarium. And again, the design is really done nicely. They're heavy duty and they come pre-installed with little screws, which is a really good thing. So those little screws that you can see there are pre-installed, and they will be used with Allen key to install the extension arms, and also to install it on the walls of the aquarium. Next you can see is the Bluetooth controller. Now these lights can be controlled using the LEDStar mobile app, and also using the Bluetooth that's available on your mobile. Very easy to set up, and the Bluetooth range is also pretty good. They also come with a manual or a small booklet, and in this booklet, as you can see here, they are showing different screens of the app. Also, the last 2 screens in this booklet, the page 3rd and 4th, shows you that you can set up different spectrums using the mobile app, and also you can do a custom setting. Also, what you will see at the back of this booklet, so if I turn this booklet around, you will see the second page shows how these lights should be installed. It will show that there should be an adapter and a controller, and then the power cable, and also it shows on the last 2 pages that how the login screen looks and how the light looks when it's detected on the app. So really handy, nice little booklet, and you should go through it before installing these lights. Next, you can see here it's the adapter, and I would really recommend that when you get these lights, try to get it from the genuine distributor of LEDStar Aqua in your country, because otherwise you will end up with some other power supply from the other country, and also they will not cover the warranties. So that's my request, and also a suggestion that do buy these lights from the genuine distributor / retailers, and they will all come with the correct power supplies. Next, you have the Allen key. You only need 1 key, which is supplied to install all the attachment. And these are the 4 attachments that will make the legs of this light, and that's what we will show you in the next footage. So we will now install these clamps and the 4 attachments that will form the complete legs left and right of this light. We will install them first, and what you see here is that I will use one clamp and one of the L-shape attachment that we have. So you have to make sure that the inside holes that are there, that's where this L-shape attachment will go through. So like I'm showing you here in these 2 holes, that's where the L-shape attachment will go in, and the other 2 holes are used to attach the clamp to the wall of the aquarium. So what I will do here is using these L-shaped rods, you can pass it through the inside hole, and then using the Allen key you can tighten them up. So it's pretty simple, and also you can see it here on the other side that the other screw that is already there, that will be used to hold these clamps on the walls of the aquarium and then tighten them up. So it's a really sleek design that LEDStar guys done there, because in some other brands, what will be there is they have quite a heavy duty screws there also, but they're quite big, so they're clunky. But in this case, pretty much these small tiny little screws are invisible once you install these lights on your aquarium. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Just loosen them up a bit, insert the L-shape attachment, and then tighten them up. After this, I will show you that how to insert them into the LED lights and into the panels so that it forms one side of the light. So one of the leg will be created, and in a similar way, we will do the other leg. So one side of my leg is ready, and what I will be doing is sliding it in these panels, and it's really easy to slide. I know I'm holding panel with one hand and the legs with the other hand, but if you can put it properly and use both your hands to slide it in, once they slide in, it's pretty easy. Now there is nothing holding them to slide out, but what will happen is once you install it on your tank, and there will be no way that they're going to move, because on both sides the legs will hold the whole panel, and also the legs will be attached pretty secure to the edges of the tank, or to the walls of the tank. So what next I will do a similar process that I shown you before to install the right leg, and after that we will install it on our new tank that we are getting ready. So our lights are pretty much ready to install, but before we can install it on our 2-foot aquarium, what I will do is I will attach the Bluetooth controller, our power adapter, and also the power cable. So in this video, or in this section of the footage, you will see how I'm gonna quickly install it, and then after that we will install it on our tank. So here you can see in one of my cabinets, aquarium cabinets, I'm using the space below it to install a 2-foot tank, and there I will be installing the Z Series LED lights. So what I will be doing is that I'm gonna use it to grow out some of the rare plants or some of the normal plants just for my aquascapes, and at the same time I will be testing these lights. So like you can see, it's pretty easy. They just sit perfectly there, and also the height can be adjusted, and it can be moved a little bit higher, or like you can see on the right and left side, there is a space to move the lights up and down, which is again a really nice handy feature. So I have put it quite high because I know these lights are strong, and it's a 2-foot tank, so I have kept them at a higher height, and I will adjust it if I need to, but because the intensity of these lights can be adjusted, So I will do all the adjustment using the app and instead of physically adjusting the height of these lights. So this is the first look after switching on these lights, and I can tell you they are super bright. After using Vika Aqua Pandora series or Chihiro's WRGB series, I can tell you these lights are pretty much at same level in terms of output, and I'm really excited to see how these lights perform in terms of growing some of the hard to grow species and also some of the normal plants. So I will do a complete series of video how I will set up this tank, the soil, the fertilizers, and also how this light performs as the tank matures. I really hope that this video was helpful for you guys to know more about the Z series from LEDStar. And if you want to buy these lights, you can always buy from our online store, videoaquatics.com.au. Thanks guys for watching this video, and I will be back with part 2 and part 3 to this video where we will install the water box 2-foot tank, and also at the same time we will showcase how these lights are performing and how the plants are growing under these lights. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, because that helps us, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.